Have you been waiting to see me do a recent updated Dollar Tree Halloween witchy haul for 2024? That's coming up in just a moment. Hey everybody, and welcome to my channel. I am Mel from Mel's Divination. This is Witchy Wednesday, and typically we do Wednesday videos about witchcraft and anything spiritual. It's been a long road, and there's been some stuff going on with my content ability to film and show up. I've talked about it in other videos. I'm not going to get into it here, but thank you so much for being patient with me, and welcome old and new friends. Today we're going over a Dollar Tree haul that I bought at the beginning of September. I'm recording this at the end of September, early October. So I'm not sure if all of this stuff will still be available. Again, unfortunately, my schedule has been off, and I do apologize for that, but we're going to get right into it. Before I do, I did already take everything out of the bags because I tried to film it with everything in the bags, and it was just way too loud, and it was obnoxious. So we're starting over. This is the bag that the Dollar Tree stuff usually comes in where I live, because in my state now it is against the law to give plastic bags, and if you don't bring a reusable bag, they give you brown paper bags, which, as you can imagine, can be noisy when taking items out of it. The first thing we're going to talk about, and I have multiple items that fit under this category, is my preparations for my Samhain celebration. Samhain is spelled Sam-hain. I've done multiple videos on this. I'm not going to get too in detail about this today. If you'd like me to do a video about it, I will. Just let me know in the comments below this video, please, letting me know that you want to know more about how I celebrate Samhain and ideas for Samhain. With that said, I celebrate Samhain. This is just a little thing with something called the Dumb Supper, which is like a silent supper. I ended up buying 2 of everything, and there's a reason for it, and I'll explain that in a minute. But we have, it's all black, and the material, the thickness on this, I don't know if you guys can see, but it's good. And they're microwavable and dishwasher use friendly, which is wonderful. So I got 2 bowls, 2 salad plates, and 2 dinner plates. All right, and they're all thick. So dinner plates, salad plates, bowls, and then I got 2 wine goblets, also nice and thick, and 2 water cups, also tinted black and nice and thick. Now let's talk about this for a moment. And there's one more thing that I got, but I'll show those in a minute. Let's talk about this for a moment. What the heck, Mel? How does this have to do with Halloween? How is this a celebration? On Halloween, Samhain, it's a celebration. It is the end of the harvest. It is the witch's new year. It is all kinds of things. First of all, let me say that you are no more or less a witch if you celebrate it or if you don't celebrate it. It is completely up to you. Your practice is your own, and make it your own. This is something I have started to do since I bought a house. I did not do this prior to owning a home and having the full dining room set up. What this is, what a dumb supper, some people call it dumb supper, some people call it silent supper, is the concept is you prepare a meal for your past loved ones and you share it with them. That's the short version of it. We're not going to get into the full-on details. I live alone. That is why I have 2 of everything. If I had 4 people in my home that I was going to do this celebration with, I would buy 5 items, 1 additional item for each category, as if the spirit is an actual person. That's the general concept of the whole thing. And then make the meal, you serve the meal, you sit in silence with the lights off with candles on. And that's where this part comes in. So I did buy, unfortunately, because as many of you may or may not know, the seasonal changes of shopping has shifted over probably the last decade, and it's gotten worse and worse, where Halloween items are coming out in the summertime, Easter items are coming out at Christmas items are already out. Like, it's not, the shopping is starting so early that the seasonal stuff is gone before we even get close to the season. I went shopping and bought this stuff in early September. They only had one black candle. The black candles are seasonal. Usually there's a ton of them. They only had one. That's why I only have one. The orange ones, they only had two. I will use one of the orange ones for candle magic and one of the orange ones for my Samhain celebration. You do not have to burn any candles. There's plenty, like behind me, I have these LED candles. You can have those. The Dollar Tree sells LED candles. I just have never bought them because I have these. They were gifted to me. Never bought at full price, always bought on sale if I did buy them. So it does not have to be, like I said, make it your own. It does not have to be candle light. I know before you come for me, this is paraffin wax. I've been through this with many of my Dollar Tree witchy haul videos. I know the paraffin wax is not good for the environment, but the point of Dollar Tree is a budget. It's a low cost plan. So Dollar Tree is not going to sell beeswax or soy. Dollar Tree is going to sell the cheapest stuff that they can to make. So someday, if I have loads of money, I will buy all beeswax for all my candles. In the meantime, sometimes Dollar Tree is what I buy, and that is okay. And if you don't approve of that and you have extra to spare, feel free to donate to Mel's Divination at the PayPal link in the description box, because these things they're not cheap buying things, materials for the business. And I have a budget, and it's a very small one. Anyway, that's what's going on here. With the orange, you can do road opener magic, candle magic. You can do joy, confidence, excitement, happiness. There's good energy in orange candles, and these are only seasonal as well. So that's another reason why I bought two of them. I'm going to slide all this stuff out of the way. Basically, I set up a full meal. I don't have a dessert plate here. I guess this little one could be counted as a dessert plate. I have not served dessert before when I've done this. So that might be something I try to aspire to next year. As far as beverages, I always have a water glass, and then I have some kind of alcoholic beverage that my loved ones who have passed would prefer. Again, I can talk about that entire thing in another video. I don't want to get lost in the details because there's a lot of details of it. It's like the Day of the Dead. It's like connecting to All Souls Day and the spirits that have passed. That's the entire purpose of it. Again, you don't have to do anything with it, but I took advantage. I do have a few other plates packed away somewhere that are black. So this is just adding, and it's kind of like when a lot of people connect to the tradition of Christmas and decorating for Christmas. So this is similar to that. When you first move out on your own, when you're first starting to celebrate Christmas in your own place, you start with very few decor, and then you build and build and build over the years. That's what this is for me. I started doing Samhain about I think this is my fourth or fifth year since when I got this house. And I have been adding to it each year. You don't go out and buy everything all at once if you don't have to. Also, this black tableware, the glassware, the bowls, the plates, this is seasonal. They do not have black year round, which is why I bought what I did, because I have been looking to increase what I have, and it hasn't existed. It's been missing. So as soon as I saw them, I was very excited and got them. With all that said, there are plenty of other candle things and incense that you can buy at the Dollar Tree. I have smell sensitivities, and I get migraines very easily if you don't know me. So these are non-scented candles. I don't usually buy scented candles or scented incense from the Dollar Tree anymore. They used to have a good line of candles, and it's changed, and now they give me headaches. So feel free to purchase whatever you want that is seasonal around that. Again, make it your own. I was looking for, they used to have cinnamon brooms. I didn't see any this year, unfortunately. All right, now we're going to get into the magical part a bit more. I bought this jar, which is glass. Oh, by the way, all those items were $1.25 each. And it has like a metal cover, and it sits upright like this, or it can also sit up like this. I bought this for a very specific purpose. If you are new to me, have a lot of sensory issues, little neurospicy here. And when I do readings, often I can get dizzy, or when I do spell work, it can cause me to be dizzy or nauseous or lightheaded or floaty. With that said, you may have seen that sometimes maybe I have something in my mouth, a candy, what looks like a candy. And what it is ginger. It's a hard ginger candy. There's a few different purposes for the use of ginger. Ginger is grounding. It is a root. It grows in the ground. So it grounds you. It also helps with nausea. It helps with pulling you back into your body. And it's also an activator. So it calls in more spirit, and it can amplify your spell work if you're doing spell work while you're eating or sucking on a piece of ginger. I buy ginger candies. They're like little hard candies. And I keep them where I do my readings. I keep them in here in the dining room on the table when I'm doing my live readings. And I keep them in my office on my desk when I do private readings. That's what this is going to be for. I'm going to fill this up with ginger candies so I have access to it really easily instead of it just sitting in like a tea-like container. That's what this is for. If you have other ideas about what you would put in this, what would you put in this? Write it in the comments. Let us know. I always want ideas for how else to work with things in ways that I didn't think of. They are so welcome. The next thing we have, and when I did the last video that you guys aren't going to see because I'm redoing it now, I was disappointed with this item. It is plastic, and it says enjoy the brew, and it has a little cauldron on the bottom of it. I'm not sure how much you can actually see here. And it's junky. It's like you can literally see the outline of the sticker that is on it. I didn't look very close at this when I bought it. Thankfully, it's only $1.25. They used to sell glassware like this for $1. Obviously, this isn't glass, so they are downgrading some of their stuff, and I did not really think too much about it when I grabbed it. Will I buy another one that's plastic? Probably not. Not impressed with that. Next step is a bunch of different containers. So we have the Witch's Guide, Brooms, Wands, the Empirical Almanac of Enchantments for Brooms, Wands, and Staffs, Craft Your Magic, Flying and Spellcasting. So they're all set up the same. They are labeled as gift boxes, but they're little books that have details on the pages. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there's a spider there. It literally has a binding on the back. There's details. Every single book is set up, every single box is set up like this. So the next one I have, and I have different sizes. Complete Fortune Teller's Handbook. And then the side says palm readings, tarot cards, ancient methods. Don't let the future surprise you. And then on the pages, there's like little crystals from it. Same thing, same idea. Next one is Purity, Healing, and Balance, True and Revealing. Are you a good or bad witch? The Mystical Secrets of Light and Dark Magic, Ambition, Power, and Vitality. This is just for decor. This does not represent my belief in good and bad and light and dark magic. Feel free. There's a whole video about that on my channel. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. We're not going to get into it here, but it's cute. These pages look like they've been used and splashed, and the binding is a crystal, and then the back. So there's that one. So I got 2 medium ones, 1 small one, and then 2 big ones. So then this one is the Complete Apothecary Anthology, poisons, potions, elixirs, and tonics, powerful concoctions for your everyday needs. And the sides are pretty cool because it's potions. So it looks like, oh, I spilled a bunch of potions on this thing. And the inside. Okay, and this is what the back looks like. But I really like them. They were all $1.25. The sticker is on them still. It can come off easily. I just haven't removed it yet. And then the last one is Oracle of the Ancients, Tarot, Fate, Luck, Dreams, and Love. And the side says, true and revealing tarot, fate, luck, dreams, love, adventure, a divine reading awaits. Oh, I don't know why I said adventure. Okay. And then there's a crystal on the bottom for like a pendulum. That's what this one looks like. So I love these. Did I overdo it? Yeah. Did I really need 5 of these? No, definitely not. But I feel like there's never too much. You can never have too much storage for organization, and especially cute storage. I don't have any major plans yet of what I'm going to do with them. I will probably store some of my loose tarot decks in them, at least a little. Crystals, maybe. I haven't thought very deeply about this. If you have ideas of what to use with these, let me know. I also had wanted at one point to get one of those, what's that called? Like a book, a hidden book, stuff that you can hide in a book. So these could also, I could use one of these maybe, because if these are spread throughout my bookcase of witchy stuff, it's not going to be evident that this is a box, especially if it's just sitting like this and it's mixed in with a bunch of other tarot books and spell books and things like that. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with them. I love them. I did get carried away on this, but the reason why there's so many, there's actually a reason, is I got every design that I liked. So there's that. And again, please let me know what you think. Let me know what you would do with them. What would you do with these? They're so cute. They're so cute. And then we have one last thing of decoration, and then we are all done. So this one is a sign that I think I'm going to hang up in my office, actually. I've been redoing the decor in my office. And the top says fortune teller. You should be able to see these, I think, from where I'm at. Fortune teller, palm readings in past, present, and future. So there's that one. Ooh, sorry guys, that was probably loud. And then I really like this one. It's apothecary. And it has all black glitter all over it. And it has different kinds of bottles. So pick your poison, full moon curiosities, wolf's bane, transformation tonic, moonlight elixir, spider venom. I don't know if I'm definitely going to hang this one up in my office. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. When I try to buy Halloween decor, I try to buy stuff like the fortune teller thing, things that kind of like would fit my genre as far as work is concerned. So that is why I chose what I chose. There are a lot of other Halloween decorations. There's a ton. There's all kinds of spiders and pumpkins. There was a lot of pumpkins. I wasn't shopping for pumpkins. If I was shopping for September for Mabon, I probably would have gotten some pumpkins. I might even get pumpkins for the Thanksgiving season, but for now, this is what I've done. Let me know if you liked this video. Let me know how you would use some of these things. Have you done a dumb supper before? What did you do? Do you want me to do a video about Samhain and dumb suppers? Let me know about that, because I can definitely crank that out for you guys. I just don't want to repeat material that you're sick of. Let me know what you would do with these cute little boxes. What do you think of them? And they're actually pretty sturdy. Like, they're thick. They're not super flimsy boxes. They're super cute. Anyway, I'm obsessed with them. I think that's all that I wanted to go over today. And if you found anything on Dollar Tree that I didn't go over that's seasonal that you think others would like, feel free to share it in the comments. And that's about it. I am going to be doing a budgetary witch video about like doing witchcraft on a budget. I might actually do a whole series. I've been thinking of that. So if you want me to do a series, definitely comment about it. because in this day and age right now, everybody's feeling the pinch of the economy, and you can be a witch. You can practice. If you want to be a witch. I mean, obviously, it doesn't matter if you do or don't. That's your choice. But you can practice, have a spiritual practice for pretty much no money. You don't need all these materials. You don't need to be going out and buying stuff every time you're going to do a spell or every time you want to do something. I want to talk about that a little bit more in another video soon. So keep an eye out for that. That'll probably come out in November because of my schedule. And that's all for now. I do live tarot readings Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays from 10 a.m. EST to 1 p.m. usually EST. It does flex a little bit because I have some stuff going on with my family that sometimes I'm here, sometimes I'm not, but that's the general schedule. And I hope you guys enjoyed the channel. Definitely subscribe, hit that like button if you haven't, and I'll see you guys all really soon. Bye for now.